On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. Let's do Oasis. I gotta find this real quick. Oasis is a great example, and especially after reacting to the Noel Gallagher album. Was it Chasing Birds? Is that right? I think it might be right. I'm like, I really need to get in Oasis because I really only know the hits from Oasis, like Wonderwall and fucking a couple others. I think that's about it. Masterplan by Oasis. It's the last song on the album from the 1998 album. What's on here that I might know? It's a good example of what I was just talking about. Pretty sure there's nothing. Pretty sure there's nothing. This will be my first listen to anything other than like the probably three. Let me actually just go click on Oasis here real quick and just see what the prime suspects are that show up. Don't Look Back, Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, maybe Live Forever. That's probably it. So this will be what? Listen number 4 to Oasis. The Master Plan, here we go.
Get on with it. Come on, get the counting. What is it? 1, there it is. 2, 3, 4.
I know Oasis was accused in some way, shape, or form by a large circle of rock fans that they were Beatles ripoffs. I don't know. I don't think that sits well with Oasis fans. I don't suggest that they're a ripoff one single fucking bit. I just think the Beatles revolutionized so much that whenever somebody tries to do... It's hard to write songs a lot of times that don't sound like the fucking Beatles because they just did so much. You know, you want to have high harmonies? Oh, I guess you're going to sound like the fucking Beatles. You know what I'm talking about? Immediately right there, though, you just hear the Beatles' influence. It's impossible not to, especially growing up in England. You know what I mean? That shit just soaks in. Anyway, enough talk.
Take the time to make some sense of what you want to say, and cast your words away upon the waves, and sail them home with acquiesce on a ship of hope today. And as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. Say it loud and sing it proud today. And then dance if you wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go.
great fucking melodies, man. Just that solo right there, though, is probably the dirtiest I've ever heard Oasis. Like the kind of just that dirty, gnarly guitar, which, you know, only 3 or 4 songs I've listened to before. That makes sense. Been sleeping.
The best of all the things that come our way. 'Cause everything that's been has passed. The answer's in the looking glass. There's 420 million doors on life's endless corridor. Say it loud and sing it proud, and they will dance if they wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go which way they wanna go. All we know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life, on the other hand, won't make you understand.
As I've discovered listening to Noel Gallagher, the album review, and I'm going to be going more into his solo stuff as well. Just the layering that those songs have, sonically different instruments and different layering things and mixes. It's pretty fucking cool, man, and you could definitely hear that in here as well. Yeah, I can hear the Beatles in it. 100%. In a good way. I enjoyed the shit out of that, though. But there's really no running from that Beatles comparison, really. I mean, you can't... an objective fan of Oasis has to hear the Beatles in there, right? You know? It's not a ripoff. It just sounds like them. It sounds like a current Beatles song. You know? It just does. But it's still Oasis. You know what I mean? Anyway, that song was really good, and I would listen to more of it. Absolutely. What did Max say on the live stream about that song? He said that he thinks the intro sounds very James Bond-like. I could see that. And did Noel Gallagher do a Bond theme? Did I hear that or read that wrong? I don't know. I'm not sure if he did. Let's see. Hey, Steve's on the live stream. What the fuck's going on, Steve? How you doing?
What the hell? Everything!